You drove down here getting pulled over, traveling to get a feel for crossing the border.
Okay.
Is that...
That's not a... Alright. That's just Crisco being Crisco. That's my roommate. Let me try to embarrass him. No, my name is Angel, and that's actually, that's angel in Spanish, which I'm totally not, so ladies. But it's actually kind of funny, because well, the best kick I get is, like, the first day of classes. I just recently school out, but, like, my favorite kick is when people try to pronounce my name, because it's actually Angel Salvador, but, like, when it's written on the school roster, it's written out really long, and like the teachers are in front of the class, like going through the list. It's like, all right, is Cynthia Abigail here today? And like, yeah, like, all right, there she is. Is Bobby Brewster? I pronounced that right. Like, yeah. And then you get to my name. It's like, Ahmed. I'm like, and the joke's kind of on them because, like, at the time I had long hair and a beard, so I looked like a terrorist, and they kept looking at me, and I'm just smiling there, and I think the whole time they're getting more scared because I'm like, they're probably thinking, this guy's gonna go jihad on me if I don't get his name right. But the joke's kind of on them again because I'm actually Hispanic, so if you just get it wrong, I'll just stab you. But yeah, that being said, I'm also single. So, I don't know why is everybody happy about that? Like, I agree with Marilyn. It's not good. It's not good being single. The only thing that's good about it is that like I don't have to pay for anybody. I just pay for myself, and that never really works out as well. I recently had like no female attention, so I decided to go get a haircut, and so I decided to pay $7 to walk into Supercuts. And as I'm walking in, you know, I feel like, all right, I'm gonna look good for the ladies now. Get rid of this terrorist look, and as I walk in, you know, I walk in the front door, and the ladies are like, hi, welcome to Supercuts, how can I help you today? I'm like, yes, I have an appointment for Angel. She's like, one more time. Angel? What was that? Angel, just Angel. So I go sit down, all impressed, like, and I'm just sitting there now, I'm just like, okay, what am I gonna do now? It's like, I can't look cool, can't say my real name. And then I'm looking on the, I guess it's the cutting room floor, and I see this beautiful blonde bombshell walk by, and I start imagining things like, you know, she's gonna come up to me, and, you know, she'd be like, hi, my name is Brittany, and how are you doing today? And I figured I was gonna lay the total swagger on her, and and like in my head I was like, you know, Brittany, I trust you. You seem like a beautiful, intelligent woman. I trust you to cut my hair in a way that'll permit one of you or one of your twins to come with me out tonight. So. But that didn't happen. What didn't happen? I got kicked in the teeth instead, and I got this girl. I don't want to say she was big, but she was. And I think her name was Brenda, and she comes up to me. She's like, "Hi, my name is Brenda. And how would you like your haircut today?" And I just lose it because it's a girl talking to me. So as I'm standing there, the girl's like, "So how would you like your hair?" I'm like, "Just the bangs. I like get weird a beard. Yeah." Don't make me look like a terrorist anymore, is basically what I said. And she's like, so you like the bangs? Like, yeah, I like my bangs. And she goes, oh! And I'm like, what just happened there? And she's like, I know what you want. You want a Final Fantasy haircut. And I'm like, what? Like, you want a Final Fantasy haircut. And what scared me more is, like, I don't know why she was starting that accent every time she said Final Fantasy. But as I'm sitting there and I'm getting the haircut and, like, the beard trim or whatever, it dawns on me why those video games are called Final Fantasy. Because the last fantasy you'll ever have is have a normal relationship with the opposite sex. You know, like the company's so good at putting out those video games, it's ridiculous. Like there's 13 sequels, and I can personally tell you that any of each sequel, you're still single and living in your parents' basement. So, but I recently moved out of my house because my mom made me. But I love my mother, and like as any, I'm a mom as well. I'll admit that I love my mom, but my mom is let me give you an example of what my mom's like. Like, I'd come home from school, you know, and I'd be, like, all sad, and she'd be like, she's like, what's wrong, mijo? I'm like, listen, the girls don't like me. I don't know what it is. She's like, don't worry, mijo. You have your mother, and she'll love you no matter what. And to me, as like a 15-year-old kid, I'm like, thanks, but you're kind of obligated by law to love me. And she's like, nah, mija. If I didn't want to love you, I would have sold you as a baby to the pharmaceutical companies as anti-wrinkle cream. I don't know why you guys are laughing. It actually happened. And then she just kissed my forehead and walked away. That's crazy. No, I have some crazy parents, and like I come from like honestly, I believe like the way I'm so messed up is because of my like the way my parents raised me. I mean, they're good parents still because I'm still alive and 24, but it's just the fact like I remember the first time swimming, and honestly, you'd think people of like my color would be excellent swimmers or runners or thieves, but I'm not good at any of those. But what ended up happening was that like my dad's like, I'm trying to swim, and my dad is like, you're gonna swim today, mijo. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No. And he just picks me up and throws me in the pool. No floaties, no anything. And I'm just like, they're like, it's like, swim, kick, kick. When you're in your mom's womb, you kick. I thought you were gonna be a soccer player. Kick. And I'm just like drowning there, and my mom's like, mijo, remember how I got here? I'm like, that doesn't help me. I wasn't born yet. So after near-death experience, that's crazy. But some of them more recently, since I was single, and I do get on Facebook quite a bit. Actually, I'm pretty addicted to Facebook. I actually go to adult websites to distract myself from Facebook. That's how addicted I am to it. But I was on there on Facebook, and like me and friends were just fooling around. It was around the time about the Winter Olympics were going on, and I wrote on my wall, I was like, hey, we're going to Canada. And like all my friends, a few friends wrote like, we're going to Canada with you too. So we started playing this big whole charade of like us going to Canada. I don't think Siraj is a real word. Man, go right there. And I mean Siraj and Mirage together. All right, back to the joke. Anyway, as I was doing this Facebook thing, I realized I have family in Facebook, and like they're like my cousin's like, hey, come to Canada, you can stay with us, and you can do, we got tickets to the Olympic Games, just come and stay. So we actually ended up going to Canada on a crazy road trip, and as we're up there in Canada, I realized that the women there are a lot more beautiful for one single reason, because the beer is stronger. Like I ordered three drinks, and the lady was like, hey, somebody looks like they're gonna get wild tonight. I'm like, yeah, maybe. It's only 3 beers, and I only got $4, so that equates to $8.50 up here in Canada. But so as I pound out my 3rd beer, I realized that I am completely happy-faced. I'm just like, woo! I love Canada. I love what it's all about. Love your flag, red and white, giant maple leaf. Might as well just put a baboon's butt on there because it's red as well. But afterwards, like the girls are getting really friendly with me. It's like, and they're talking. It's like, so I like everything that you're about, eh? And like, I like everything about you too. And they're trying to like get me to go back to their place and everything. And like, I'm a gentleman, and I'm like, ladies, listen, I only have one of these to give away, and I want to wait till marriage. I have one set of papers, and I'm gonna give it away to the person I marry. So, but thank you. That's my time. My name's Angel. You guys have been great.
Woo! All right, that's Aquaman there for you. And we're going to get Waylon Collins back up.